All right, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Great Christmas classic, pretty jazzy, but just a beautiful melody, I think, and really nice chords also. And I'm trying this new video format this week, so please let me know if you like this, all in one frame with both hands. All right, so I wrote a bit of an intro just based on the 4 chords that sort of form the end of the song. So this is just, just an A to F sharp, basically A over F sharp, to D add 9, to E major. So basically A to F sharp minor, A major, F sharp minor, D major, E major. Just play through that twice, and then I did this A to F sharp minor, D, E major. Then we're into the song, into the melody. And here's the first really big stretch. And you don't need to do it like this. I do it like this so I can play the melody in this way. And keep those going. But you can fit the melody in kind of after you hit the bass note. Like that way, like that. So you don't have to do that big stretch once again. And there I'm just kind of pulling off the suspended E major, or suspended E to E major. Then the second part. Yeah. And here, what I'm doing at the end of this, and I sort of vary how I do it throughout the song. You're just going D to E, and you can do it like this also. You can do it up here. Basically just anything to do with D major to E major as a little fill at the end of the verse. At the end of basically the first half of the verse. Like that, the D, E major, then. And there you do basically have to do the stretch, but once again you can do. You do something like that. Kind of avoid that stretch. Having to do the full stretch like that. Okay, this melody walking up. You just have to really watch your string damping here. You don't want all those open strings ringing out. So be really careful about that. And you watch I'm kind of walking down my index finger and forming this chord. It's basically a C sharp, basically a C sharp 7, sharp 9. And I'm not emphasizing it too strongly because it's fairly dissonant. Before going to the next part. Verse. Right. So F sharp, B7, E7, and second verse, very similar. Once again, you can play the bass note, then jump. Suspension. Here I'm doing this D up here. D add 9. And E. Once again, walking down, but now I'm going up to finish the melody in the verse before the chorus. Basically, I'm just doing an A to an A7. You can do the A7 anywhere, even down here. But I like doing it up here to get closer to the next melody note. So here we are. And really hit that with a lot of vibrato, that D major 7 there. And I do this little bass note jump thing here just to move it along a bit. You don't need to do that. Okay, so once again. Then the next part. This is pretty tricky fingering wise. You just have to slide it down there to this A7, and I think a slide is really effective. So once again, kind of sliding all the way up. F sharp, 7. Actually, just F sharp minor. This is possibly the trickiest fingering here, because I'm basically using, the pad of my index finger to do that. You may find a better fingering. For me, this is comfortable. And notice there's no bass note under that until I hit that. Now here I had to do a compromise because I wanted to have this bass note. Yeah, there's that note, and that stretch is ridiculous. Like you could do it, but it's kind of crazy. So I basically did it by lengthening out the melody a bit. So I hit the bass note first, then to finish that chorus. Okay, that, and then last verse, like the others. Diminished chords, slide that chord up just as it is. Okay, and I kind of have to jump up there to hit this F sharp minor 7. I'm playing that note right, sliding into it there, and forming the rest of the chord. Then E major, and this D major 7. And I added a little bit of unison here with the open B string, just a little bit. And just a little bit of the E7 here, just that one note. And I go through the same 4 chords as in the intro, then I repeat the very last bit of the last verse. Maybe a little bit more than unison here. And then for the very last chord, I did this. This chord is basically an A major 9, basically. But I'm just fretting these 2 notes, and then hitting the 12th fret harmonic on the B string and the E string, which is a really nice ringing sound. And if you give the fretted notes a bit of vibrato at the end, it's nice to really let it just shimmer a little bit. Alright, please let me know if you have any questions about this. I think it's a beautiful song with just really nice chords and a nice melody over it, but some kind of tricky fingerings. Have fun with it.